1.17 is out on the server. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. All of our data packs and mods and everything that we use to record and make these episodes really cool have finally come out on the server. And so I have done some grinding and gotten these 2 massive towers of ores and other materials. And guys, I just can't not wait to show you what we have in store for this episode. Let's get going, y'all. Woo, that was quite the haul, guys. And this is all going to be very, very useful for what is coming up in this episode. I mean, look at all this copper, guys. I'm so excited for copper. Well, guys, with all of this material gathered up, we are able to start out some of the things we have planned today. But first, before I put anything up, you might notice something over here. Hold on, let me get to it. This is a new farm that I built, and let me show you what it's for. This is my very own moss block and moss accessories. I'm calling it a moss accessories farm. So I've got a moss block in the center here that is being bone mealed every once in a while. And that will turn all of this stone around it into moss. And if there is moss around, it turns into the azalea bushes, flowering azaleas, seeds, moss carpet, things like that. So this is all very carefully timed to flush the top so that you can bone meal that block. And then bone meal the block. And then this down here is a smooth stone generator. And the pistons are just pushed every once in a while. And when pistons push against moss blocks, those moss blocks break and you can collect them. And this has been running for just a little while. Honestly, it hasn't been that long. I've got a full chest over here full of moss blocks. I've got a half one over here. This one's like a third full. This one's completely full. This one's about a third full. And this one's half full. And I've still got all of this bone meal. Ooh, that one's going down quite a bit. I've got all of this bone meal up in here, feeding into it. So this can run for a very, very long time. So guys, the plan for my invention here with this farm is to take all of the blocks and things that I'm getting, and I'm going to be setting up a shop so that I can sell these very valuable and highly sought after blocks and make buku bucks. Let's go to the shopping district and scout out a spot for the new shop. Alright, so flying into the district, it looks like there's been a little bit of change going on here. First, let's check the Red Lobster and the sand stand. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants my sand. That's okay. I'll sell something else there later. Let's check our profits. Woo! I am almost sold out of Cheddar Bay biscuits. Nothing there, and nothing there. Not surprised. I'm going to have to go ahead and just collect these real quick. Thank you. It looks like there's a new shop, a new decoration. Let me check it out. Alright, so this is probably from Zacho because of all the honey that he's using. 1 diamond per 16. No! No! Come on! He's already selling the moss blocks. This is unacceptable. I have a farm. I'm ready to sell. Well, maybe. You know what, Zacho? You know what? This means war. Guys, I think it's time for the very first Society of Creation sales war. I'm going to set up a shop, and I'm going to compete with his prices because my farm is much more efficient than what he probably has. Probably just bone mealing it all himself. Alright, well, let's head back and let's start planning what to do with that. Unacceptable. Alright, so I will bring something to your attention. You notice those chests flashing there in the background? There is a little bit of a glitch with the mod or with something with 1.17. It's not quite working 100% yet. These are in beta, so that's going to be happening. Don't worry about it. It just happens sometimes. Help! Oh God! The Black Abyss! What is this, my mind? You know, this having a whole other shop selling things I'm going to sell really frustrates me. I gotta do some thinking on what I want to do, but you know what? In the meantime, let's freaking get stuff to stock the Red Lobster. That's right. Eat and die, eat and die, eat and die. All right, so we're all stocked up on Cheddar Bay biscuits, and we have our definitely fresh steaks. Those are gonna be our #1 seller. 1 diamond for 1 stack. Basically, it's double the price of a Cheddar Bay biscuit, and it's double the efficiency, if not triple. So that's a deal. That's a steal. Anyway, you know, I figured since I'm out this way, I don't normally walk back, but I'm going to take some time. Because you know what? I'm just fuming. I can't believe that Mr. Zach has already set up hey Moss Block Shop, I need some guidance. I need some help. So, what we're gonna do, on the way back, we're gonna visit an old friend of mine. Someone we haven't visited in quite some time. Mr. Jeb. We need to pray for some guidance. I'd never question the sheep god. Oh, almighty sheep. Today I come to you with questions. Please, please. I need to know, what should I do? What should I do to compete with my competitor of Moss, the almighty block, so that I might please you, almighty sheep god? You want an offering? What do I have? Would you like the pelt of another animal? Yes? Okay. Take it. It is worth it. Take it. Tell me more! You, whatever you want. Whatever! I will pay whatever the price for you, sheep god. Yes? Okay. Genius. Oh, almighty sheep god, you have given us the answer. Please, this is a gift. Gift to you. Take my stack of cowhide. I am grateful to you. I shall do as you command. Well, I know what I must do. So, let's go get some stuff. And I will follow the instructions of the all-wise and all-knowing Jeb. Well, I'm all set up. Got all my stuff. I'm ready to build my shop. And I'm going to do as the sheep god instructed. This tree looks like it needs a house. We're going to do it. We're going to build a house in this tree that is someone else's shop that sells moss blocks and other accessories. And in that shop, we're going to sell moss block and other accessories, but for cheaper. Much cheaper. 3 times as cheap. 4 times as cheap. I'm going to give them away. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I like money. So anyway, guys, let's get into this time lapse of building my treehouse moss block shop. Let's go! Okay, guys, all done. What do you guys think? I think it turned out really, really nice. I tried to keep it simple because, you know, I didn't want to really take up too much of his tree, even though it would be really funny to really take the whole thing up. I think this thing looks amazing, but let's go ahead and head on inside and check out what all I've done. So here we are inside. We've got just this simple thing. Now I am only going to be selling 4 different blocks. We've got the moss blocks, moss carpets, azalea bushes, and flowering azaleas. So we've got our moss blocks here. We have a crap ton of these blocks. We're selling 2 stacks for 1 diamond. It's good. It's a great deal. In fact, it's twice the amount that he's selling for below. Now we have moss carpets, 1 diamond for 1 stack. We also have 3 barrels full of these. Now these aren't quite full, but I can go fill it up if I wanted to. I have a ton, which is just so happens to be half the price of down below. Flowering azaleas, 1 diamond for 1 stack. It's 1 stack of 32, by the way. That happens to be half the price of down below. You catching on? This one, azalea bush, 1 diamond for 1 stack. Now this one This is where I'm going to make my money for sure. I am offering a full stack, whereas he's only offering 16 for 1 diamond. So that is a quarter of the price. I'm going to make so much more money than the dingus underneath me. Thanks for the real estate, dude. All right, let's go let everyone know what's up. House of Moss, now open for business. Moss, real cheap. Oh, yeah. Let's steal some business from this dude. I think that looks great. That looks awesome. I like it so much. All right, let's head back home, and let's get prepared for what we're going to be doing next. This feels like animal abuse. What? Who would accuse this of animal abuse? Look at them. They're happy. You know who I bet this is? Zach. I think I smell a rivalry coming on. Let's go see his island. All right. I believe this is Zacho's place. I mean, who else has this much honey to use? I believe this is his island over here. I see a building. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, this is it. Looks like we have a build over here. A nice little cute home. Gotta check out my competition, you know? This is a really cool, neat little build he's got going on here. Wow, he's got his town. He's got a nice little place here. It'd be a shame if somebody messed it up. I'm not gonna mess it up. That would be mean. Let's go see what I can do. I happen to know this is gonna be something in the future for him. You are what you eat. A mistake. Boom! That'll teach him. That'll teach him to encroach on my business, even though he was there first and has legitimate rights to it. That'll teach him. And away we go! Hopefully he doesn't watch this episode. Okay. You know what? I'm back. Anyway, since this whole episode's been around Moss, I said, nothing is going to be left ugly, so let's make this pretty, shall we? I built it over the water for a reason. I figured the shape kind of reminded me of a boat, so it's going to be a boat. Let me go to sleep. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a boat. So we're just going to go hop right into the time lapse and watch this thing get made. Let's go, y'all. And this is where we're gonna leave it for now. This is far from complete. Okay, I've still got a lot that I want to do with this. However, I figured I'd call it here for a few reasons. One, this took forever. Shocker. But this is what I have so far. Let me show you the side over here. This is what takes the longest with me, and it's why I hate doing ships, but I do them so often because they look so cool, is getting the side right like this and then copying it over to the other side so that it's the exact same. This I ended up building on the top over here. This is what's going to be housing all of the storage. I'm going to end up changing the storage system around because right now it is just 3 chests, and that's really not enough. Like, see, look at all that. That's just from me building. It was pretty much empty when I started. Look, anyway, I left all of this open because, you know, I figured this is such a big build. Why not try to fit some more farms into this build? Why leave it just the one farm? So I'm probably going to end up building a farm up here and covering it up with some other building. I might build a farm down here. We'll see. But I wanted to leave the top open so that I have a blank canvas for more farms. But for now, we're going to leave it here as I am pooped. All right? It's been a stressful day, okay? Lobster, I just need a break sometimes, okay? I'm gonna go swimming. Okay, goodbye. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I know we didn't do a whole lot today, but man, did it wipe me out, and it was a lot of fun. But man, I gotta recharge. I gotta eat some krill, gotta take a nap, gotta be ready for the next time, y'all. So if you made it this far in the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can get notifications when I release more of these episodes or just anything else that I have, and I really appreciate it. Also, just wanted to give you a reminder of our sponsor, Minecraft Pro Hosting. I left the link in the comments. You guys get a discount when using our code. And just wanted to let you guys know again about the Lobster Tank Discord. It is officially open. We have a couple of members joined already, so be sure to hop on in and be one of the OGs who joined at the beginning, guys. I've also launched my Patreon with just a couple of perks for those who decide to be so generous and give. And you can find the links on my YouTube page and in the Discord as well. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me this time, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!